Have you ever wondered why you easily collapse under pressure? Why just one careless word can make you angry, confused, or want to give up? Why, when life goes off plan, you feel like your whole world is falling apart? It's not because you're weak. It's because you've never really learned how to sit still in the midst of chaos. We grow up in a world that teaches us how to react, fast, hard, but no one teaches us how to calm. But in fact, in a society where people react constantly, everything is urgent, hasty, and full of excitement. Calmness is the strongest form of rebellion. You see, no one is coming to save you from your own negative emotions. No one stops a storm to give you a chance to breathe. Life doesn't wait for you to be ready. It just comes at you, unexpected, chaotic, even cruel. The problem is not in the outside world. The problem is you don't know how to keep yourself steady when the wind picks up. You learn to live in peace, but real life is the art of living in the storm. So today, we start here. Learn how to stay calm all over again, so you are no longer a victim of your own mind. Not to pretend to be okay, but to be truly strong from the inside. There is a truth that few people say directly. Calmness is not an instinct. It is a result of practice. We are not born knowing how to keep ourselves steady in the midst of storms. We learn that in moments of suffocation, situations of helplessness, times when we want to scream but can only take a deep breath and stand still. You know, the really calm person, not a person who feels nothing. They still feel it clearly: anger, fear, frustration. But the difference is, they don't let those emotions guide you. They choose to stand still, not because they cannot react, but because they do not want to be controlled by anything but themselves. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have control over your mind, not over external events. Realize that, and you will find power." It is a timeless reminder. True power lies not in controlling others. It lies in the ability to control yourself. Keep your mind steady when the world out there is chaos, like a lighthouse, never able to stop the storm, but always standing firm amidst the waves. And you can absolutely become that person, but only if you commit to practicing little by little every day in even the smallest moments. Did you notice? Most of what makes us miserable doesn't come from the outside world, which comes from how we react to it. No one teaches us how to master our minds, and so most of us grow up to be slave of emotions. One criticism can keep you up at night. One delay is enough to make you doubt yourself. Even a small failure can drown you in anxiety, fear, and regret. Not because it's too big, but because you don't have it. Emotional discipline. There is no mental armor to keep you sane amidst the invisible attacks from emotions every day. And this starts with letting go of expectations. Don't expect life to be easy. Don't expect everyone to be kind, fair, or reasonable. Don't let your peace depend on something that can be taken away: money, status, praise, recognition. True peace of mind is when you're conditioned to keep calm. Seneca once said, "We suffer more from imagination than from reality." And that's still true, more than 2,000 years later. Much of our pain is something we create in our own heads, from broken expectations, from false assumptions, from believing that the world must revolve around our emotions. But you can totally change that. Equal mental discipline, you not only survive, but become stronger than what life throws at you. Being calm isn't about sitting there pretending to be chill, pretending not to care. It's not a cold face or a forced "I'm fine" statement. True calm is an inner fortress, built from within. You see, when things fall apart, plans fall apart. Someone you trust betrays you, or the world turns its back on you. People often look for safety outside, but truly calm people, they become your own safe place. They don't crumble, they don't panic. Surname. Take a deep breath, look the facts in the face, and then react with reason, not reflex. The important thing is, You don't wait until life gets tough to learn how to stay calm. You practice right now, in the smallest things, like a warrior sharpening his sword before the battle begins. Epictetus said it very clearly. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. And it is in that response that you show the world who you are. Normal people would blame, would break down, would scream. And you shut up, assess, and move on, as if nothing is strong enough to defeat you. That's not arrogance. It is strength, forged from within. There is a kind of power that is quiet, without showing off. You don't have to win every argument. No need to justify yourself to people who don't want to understand you. That is the power of calm. Calm teaches you that. Friend, no need to react to everything. No need to get into pointless arguments. No need to prove your worth to people who already have prejudice glasses on. Why? Because you have learned to value yourself more than your immediate reactions. Keep quiet sometimes need much more power versus reacting with a wounded ego. Hold back, not because you can't explode, it's because you no longer let your emotions guide you. You understand that. Not every fight is worth it, and not everyone needs to understand you. A calm person is not stubborn or emotionless. They are simply no longer need to chase recognition from others. They have built for themselves a quiet zone within where praise does not make them arrogant and criticism does not shake them. And you know what? In a world obsessed with attention, the calm person is the strongest person in the room. You don't need a major event to develop calmness. You just need pay attention to the little things. When you are stuck in traffic, when someone cuts in public, when the phone vibrates continuously, when you have to wait, when you are misunderstood, when someone disrespects you. Those things are tests, but they are also training. You can choose to get angry, react, complain, or you can choose to keep calm for yourself, like a warrior who chooses not to draw his sword because he knows what is worth fighting for. Calmness does not come in one big moment. It comes from thousands of little moments you choose. Quiet instead of noise. Principles instead of ego. Understand instead of rushing. And if you want a mantra to start with, keep this one with you every day. I don't have to react to everything. Repeat it, believe it, and make it your guide to inner freedom. Because in the end, calmness is not a reaction, it's a choice. And if you are on a journey of building inner strength, I would love to accompany you. Click sign up so you don't miss videos that help you become stronger, more resilient, and live more deeply every day. You don't need to control the world, just control yourself.